Igbo Flood Stabilization Fund seek 5 billion naira takeoff. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Igbo have floated stabilization fund to boost infrastructure development in the region. A steering committee was set up by the Southeast Governors Forum and Ohanese in Igbo in July 2020 to chart a new course for the socio-economic development of Igbo land. This idea of theirs is actually is extremely wonderful. It's extremely wonderful, sincerely. But I just wish, before you start building before you start building in an area, you should make sure that there are no riots there. For instance, you know that in so area that there are actually riots and buildings suffer, cars suffer. What do? You try to kind of wait out till, of course, it's going to cost you, but you're going to have to wait out, because if you build while the riot is going on, your things, as in those things, the amount you're actually putting into the house, it might go to waste. What am I saying? There's insecurity in this region. I don't know how possible this would be to float this while the insecurity is actually still up. But apart from that, it's actually a very wonderful idea. The news in detail, please stay with us. A steering committee was set up by the Southeast Governors Forum and Ohanese in Igbo in July 2020 to chart a new course for the socio-economic development of Igbo land. To this effect, two special purpose vehicles, Ali Igbo Investment Company AIC and Igbo Development Foundation NDF, have been incorporated. Chairman Ali Igbo Stabilization Fund Technical and Implementation Committee, Professor Osita Obu, and Secretary Nnenna Ude disclosed in a statement that the committee is poised to raise an initial 50 billion naira. They said 3.5 billion would be for AIC and 1.5 billion for NDF. The Committee of Eminent Igbo Sons and Daughters in Business, Academia, Arts, and leading Igbo organizations from different disciplines at home and in diaspora through its interventions will address the dearth of infrastructure, especially regional, physical, and social infrastructure, rail, ports, energy, roads, technology, world-class health, and educational institutions. They said the absence of competitive productive activities, youth unemployment, insecurity, degradation of the environment, culture, and values would be of priority to them. Therefore, they have sent a clarion call to all Igbos to rise and invest in the stabilization fund, at least to show that they care for their homeland. According to them, inequality and actions without common purpose were ravaging the land, undermining the mutuality, solidarity, security, cohesiveness, and innovation that once made the Igbo heartland one of the fastest growing in the world. A proud, hardworking, and confident people were left despondent, dependent on the state, a perpetual cry of marginalization and exclusion with ever-restive youth in tow. ASF's task was to create platforms of vehicles rooted in our culture and values for addressing these challenges, tapping into the entrepreneurial and philanthropic spirit of Igbo, built on excellence, meritocracy, common history, and humanity. Igwe bike, onyanga na nwanne ya, akonuchi, Ibambo, Akurono, and Oganiro. The first vehicle, Igbo Investment Company, a profit organization, will focus on the land to restore the competitiveness of our land by building and operating world-class infrastructure and investing in key employment-generating industries and sectors, taking intelligence key risk. The second vehicle, Igbo Development Foundation, NDF, a not-for-profit institution, will focus on the people, restoring the dignity of our people through social reconstructions, programs, and projects that eradicate poverty, improve the educational standards of our youth and that of the future generation, improving health, well-being, and longevity, as well as address environmental degradation, insecurity, erosion of cultural and social values, and rebuild or reinvigorate Igbo institutions such as the Igbo apprenticeship system. We congratulate all Igbo as we look to the future, assured of a secure, sustainable and prosperous Igbo, where the future of our youth is bright, our environment is protected, and the elderly are cared for. The two organizations are owned by Igbo and will be governed in the best of a tradition by a broad-based council. It will also be run professionally based on international standards. It shall pool resources from Igbo, international organization and friends of Igbo, but shall focus investment in Igbo on Igbo. This idea is actually super wonderful. But like I said, the only thing that I would advise is this time now. Anyway, the planning can be going underneath. The planning can be going underneath while, they're trying to watch out and see how this all plays out for them. Because if they are just going to kick off like that, with everywhere, the chaos everywhere, it's not a good one at all. Sincerely, it is not a good one. These people are naturally blessed with wisdom and they're hardworking. I am an Igala man and I want to join you. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Every ethnic group has something unique, I'm going to drift a little. It's kind of is painful that whenever such things comes out, people come to counter or to support it, which is, of course, is normal, but can't we normalize supporting each other in this country? Like supporting each other. This idea is actually very good. I mean, if let's say for instance now, like I've always suggested, like they permit regional kind of government where people, put the resources together, state, and they do something for themselves. I mean, at the end of the day, the Nigeria is going to be a better place. Nigeria will be a better place. That is just it. People come together, instead of we tearing each other apart, we support each other. We believe that, look, everybody is actually unique in their own way. The North is unique. The South is unique. The South is unique. The Southeast is unique. Just like that and like that and like that. That is just it. So hopefully this idea that is sounding very pleasant to the ears, kicks off, and of course we don't hear super stories, but instead we hear that it has grown better. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.